Welcome to my channel. I have 5 kiddos, ages 12, 10, 8, 6, and 3, and they are in so many different grades: 7th, 5th, 3rd, 1st, and preschool. Welcome to my channel. So we are on our 5th year homeschooling, and today I'm going to talk about our 7th grade critical thinking logic workbook that we are doing. Last year, Abigail did the Fallacy Detective with this same exact company publisher who did this book, and we absolutely loved it. And so this comes in the Doodle 7th grade kit. We love them. I love their kits. They were able to customize it, add works to their online scheduler, and kind of plan out our work weeks, and it makes it so much easier. And so I love that they chose this to go in their actual kit, and it's been such a great thing for my kiddo to work with. Now we are on week 7, so this week she is basically finishing up her lesson, and it takes about maybe like 15 to 20 minutes for her to go through each lesson. So she just does one lesson per week. And so this has about 35 lessons. And so here is the table of contents. And so it's basically tools for thinking, opposing views, tools for science, projects and games, how to know when to argue, when it's dumb to argue, fact, inference, or opinion, how to defeat your own argument, puzzling developments, and then just all these really awesome kind of ways to talk about logic, but also using mystery because you're like a detective, which is really cool. And so they suggest kind of working through this with they suggest working through this book with 2 or 3 people, but because we homeschool, what we do is she reads it, and then we actually use Post-it notes for her to put her answers in. And let me see if she did that in one of them, and then I can show you what she did. So because I want to use this book for other kiddos, I just told her to put Post-it notes where her answer would go. That's been working really nicely for us. And so wherever her answer is, she basically just puts in a Post-it note. And so she'll read everything. And then what you can do if you're working with, you and your student, or 2 students and this book, because if you had, like a 7th, 8th grader, 7th or 9th grader, this is also considered to be half a credit of logic for high school, which is in the beginning of the book, they explain that. And so, it's nice to kind of walk through these questions and with both of your kiddos, because you could even do this as a family subject if you have 2 high schoolers or 2 middle schoolers. And so we really love this. I love that they have like little doodles, which kind of makes it fun for her. The work is really presented well. The pages are clean. The questions aren't too complicated. And so it really makes critical thinking and logic fun for her rather than being so laborious. And so I love that the answers are also in the back for them to reference. And so after she's done, she checks her work in the back just to make sure that obviously it's correct. And they suggest if you got something wrong, just kind of figure out why you got it wrong, which is also what she does. So I'm going to show you lesson 1 that she did. And so it's basically going through a thinking toolbox. And so here she has this reading, and then there is almost like a script there at the bottom giving an example of a discussion between 2 people. And then it kind of explains it, and then has some bullets here. Here's what we should learn from this lesson. And then here's, another kind of guy at the bottom of the waterfall. I love how they have this book. And then here are the different exercises. And so here, the following story, decide what actually happens. And so I have a notebook for her to also write in for questions like this, so that we can use this book for other kiddos. But here, obviously, if it's just one kid, they could write in here. I love that they have different examples in there for the kiddo. And learning should be fun. This is so fun. I just love this. Yeah, so here's another lesson here. And then I love that she isn't just reusing the Post-it notes from the previous lesson. She's actually getting new ones. We're wondering where all of our Post-it notes went. So she is also not only doing this for critical thinking and logic, we are also working through the basics of critical thinking. And then she also has an IQ jigsaw puzzle and some different board games that I'm going to do a couple of videos about as well. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you've used this before. We love this. We love the Fallacy Detective. I have a video on that from last last year that you can also check out. Let me know. I can put it in the comments for you as well. And if you have any questions, I'll hope to answer them. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and save this video, like it, do all the things, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.